Oh shit! That is so funny. Keep going.
It's like you're vaping. It's got the same level of like narcissism.
Hey, did you record that?
Yes.
Oh god, Avery, that's hilarious. The idea to surprise Grace with the convertible is because when we were, filming this whole thing of finding Glado, the biggest thing for Grace was to get a convertible. She didn't care how much it costed her, but she wanted to get a convertible to do the road trip if we're going to Canberra or wherever it was. She just wanted a convertible. That was just one of her dreams. We made it happen, and then it got all cancelled getting the Mitsubishi, and she actually was really, really upset, and I felt really bad for her. So I said to her, I promise you one day I'll get you a convertible.
This is my legend mate Benny, who
it's very bright.
is doing the surprise. Oh, but you come up really well.
Okay, thanks.
For Grace with the convertible. What a legend. Say hello, Benny.
Hello.
He's very cold. Oh, here she is. Roof comes down and all, because that's what a convertible does. So we're meant to have for Canberra. There she is. We can put it down when we get there if you want, so we're warm.
Maybe you want to do. I don't mind. We can drive. We can drive with the roof up. Might be easier.
Oh,
It does have this thing.
she's
Though.
gonna love
It
this.
does have this thing while you're
It
driving.
blows
It's like
hot air into the
it's
back
like
of your neck.
it's like a lover is huffing on the back of your neck.
Oh, really? So we're gonna get hickeys.
No, huffing, not sucking.
And I called Grace and messaged her and said, hey, be ready on this date. We're going to be meeting someone, dress rich, dress nice. And I was like, shit, she's going to think we're actually meeting Gladys.
At first, I thought we weren't meeting Gladys, but we were meeting someone involved with her. Maybe Kyle and Jackie-O, because like she's friends with them.
When we arrived at Grace's house, it was really weird because we had another friend that said, the front of Grace's house looks like Richard Gere's house in Pretty Woman. It actually does if you see the front of it and you've watched the movie Pretty Woman. And so I actually felt like Richard Gere picking up my prostitute. Just joking.
Alright, we're here surprising Grace. She doesn't know what's happening. Pretty woman. How are ya?
Good.
Oh, you look fancy.
I thought you were in the bushes
You
then.
look nice. You look nice.
Thanks.
I felt bad because I said dress nice and dress rich because I knew that it was, it's winter now in Sydney and we're going to be outside going across the harbour bridges, wind blowing in our hair like that, and I wore my Japanese thermals underneath, so I was good. But she ended up wearing a jumpsuit. Cool look. She went to a pub afterwards, and the chick behind the bar is like, sick jumpsuit. Grace is like, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous.
Huh?
I'm so nervous.
Why?
Not nervous, but I'm just
It's
like...
just a little surprise for you.
Yeah, but who are we meeting?
So we couldn't do it in camera, so I thought I'd give it to you.
The convertible?
BMW convertible, but Mercedes-Benz instead, because you like Mercedes-Benz
Yay!
better.
Oh, hang on. I need to go get a scarf.
So we're gonna
Hang
go
on.
quick.
But I was more excited I really like doing nice things for people and I like seeing their reactions, and I was like, this is gonna make Grace so happy. All she wants, Grace likes nice things. Give her a convertible, she's gonna be happy. She'll shut up.
True.
So when she realised what it was, she goes, oh my god, I need to get my Thelma and Louise headscarf. Because that's the outfit she wore on the way to Canberra.
Cute.
And then
When I came out, I didn't have a headscarf because I didn't know what the big surprise was. And so I had to run back upstairs and get the scarf, but it's all good. I got it. And I was very Thelma and Louise.
you Thelma and Louise headscarf?
Yes.
Look at her outfit. Have you guys met properly yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
Well, okay.
Yeah? So
Oh.
Ben organised all this.
Thank you, Ben.
So now you get to
Sonny
have,
organised it.
but it still had to go through him and get his, when it was available. He was a very busy boy.
Yes.
Jumpsuit.
Yeah, so
Thank
yeah,
you,
it
Ben.
looks sick.
You've
So get in the
Made
front
my
seat, it's all
year.
yours. Roof
You
is coming
have to
down
get
now.
in the back first.
Oh, you have to get in the back first.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to open it for me, the back seat?
You just press the handle on the top.
Like this?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm poor. I don't know how this works. Oh, it even goes forward for me. Oh, and hot air blows in your neck.
You can turn. It's only if you turn it on. It doesn't just like automatically blow on your neck.
All right, get in. This is your moment.
Oh my god.
We're doing it iconic. We're going across the harbour bridge.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, what was that? Oh,
Just gonna
Oh.
your head.
here comes the roof, Grace. Whoa!
This scarf.
That's what I'm talking about, kids.
That'll be your segment.
Seatbelts on, guys. Seatbelts
Oh.
on. Might turn this one down a bit. There we
It'll be quite hot.
are. All right, we all good to go?
But yes, I did feel very rich, and yes, I could very much see myself in a Mercedes Benz.
Level up, spinning in and out of okay, you just watch me pervert crazy. Bitch, finna bro some paper, spend them feelings, cause I'm self-made.
Swoosh. That is the word to describe it, swoosh. It was so fast.
The thing about us is I told you a lie when I said that I was ready to love. The thing about us is only on the weekend, only when I see you. The thing about us, there was never enough, it was only ever you and I. Lines I drew. You're moving through. Change my mind. I want you to. The thing about us is we're going through.
It was like we were in a car commercial. You know, in car commercials when it's dark and all the city lights are like, and then there's that really edgy music, and there's everyone in the car that's like really slick and like, you know, in black. That's exactly what it was like.
Tuesday night, which I wish it was kind of like a Saturday or Sunday night, because like, who's out on a Tuesday night and who's getting to see me on a Tuesday night? No one. Like, you know what I mean? When you're in that situation, you actually want people to see you, you know what I mean? Like driving somewhere, getting out, going to a restaurant, and all the people outside next to the fire having dinner, like, who is that? You know what I mean? Like, she was dressed up like Thelma and Louise with a headscarf on. I went for the Ryan Phillippe look, which is this look here, you know, from Cruel Intentions, where he drives that convertible car, you know, or like I play polo. Like,
Sonny's friend Ben kindly decided to be our driver for the evening and drive us around. I was very surprised though when I got in the car, and you know, he's like water polo player, you know, and then he started playing Sporty Spice, Mel C.
What is mine? I turn to you.
That was a really interesting turn of events, although I was completely supportive of it because I am a huge Spice Girls fan personally.
and we were also singing Sporty Spice's Mel C songs like, when I'm like a flower reaching for the sun, I turn to you, 'cause you're the only one. Do you know that song? So good, so good.
See, Grace, that could have been us for 3 hours and a half going to
3
Canberra.
hours straight.
3 hours straight in Canberra. Could have had this moment. Don't let anyone ever kill your dreams, kids.
No.
What was that?
So don't let anyone ever kill your dreams.
Yeah, that's true. Goni, you brought our dreams for us. What a legend! What a legend!
It's even
Oh.
better at night because I feel like I'm in a car ride.
I don't know, I think we're just two people who are just daydreaming, and who doesn't daydream where they own a convertible and they're dressed rich and they're going across the iconic harbour bridge and hair blowing in their wind with their friends, like, we'll just try to make a moment, and we made it happen, and it was great.
The heat. There's where the heat comes out of the front of the chair. Now that's rich. Rich. graceful, trying not to hit the pole.
I'm also
Hello?
Oh, yeah, I guess. Where am I going?
But what I really want to do next, in terms of convertible goals, is go on a trip and have the bags, the suitcases, stacked up in the back seat, like I'm Lauren Conrad in The Hills when she's got her pink suitcase and she's driving to LA to meet Heidi. And, you know, she's starting a new fashion life. And that's what I'm really invested in for my next step.
Recently, I've seen like babies and prams and stuff, like always with these things like that. And I was like, baby food, but now like adults are doing it. I'm like, what is this? Anyway, I bought one last week and now I live off it.
I was so excited. Do you know my first thought was that Sonny texted me after our Canberra trip and said, I promise I will get you in a convertible one day. And I thought, he meant that promise. I was very, very touched, actually.
Breakfast, done.
I think the Mitsubishi actually provided a lot of laughs. Really. And I mean, it just goes to show like how much better a Mercedes convertible is compared to a Mitsubishi. Made us appreciate it more, I think.
Have you had them? Grace, I'm telling you now, they are so good. They are so good. They're yum. Honestly, I actually can usually have 2 for breakfast. It's like your Greek yogurt, get you different flavors, you know, like that, and it's done. But you've seen people with them, hey? Everyone has these now. Where's you been?